phoning in today's. Just phoning in today's. I'm sure I should have a reason. I feel like I should have a reason, but I don't know. I kind of like this format. It's certainly easier. Then again, today is a D&D day, and I'd rather phone it in now than have to try and do everything later. Because I have an hour and 3/4 until the session starts, for timing wise. Well, ish. So, yeah, we're doing this now, here. We're going to get one out of the way quickly. It's National Dog Day. If you've been following the series or know me personally, you know my problems there. Not a fan of dogs. Really, really not a fan of dogs. We also then have National Cherry Popsicle Day. I'm a fan of cherry. I don't do popsicle too much. And there are much better options as far as frozen treats go, if you ask me. I'm gonna stop going that way. It's quite bright outside. But yeah, cherry's great. So if I'm gonna have popsicle, probably either cherry or cola flavor is good. The camera's there, right? And it's tiny. It's really awkward to look directly at you, so I'm going to be looking past you most of the time, especially with the angle at which I have the phone. Because I'm looking straight at myself in the camera's viewfinder, I guess. But, see, if I do it like that, it looks a bit better. We do have two other days that are I want to say kind of related. We have National Women's Equality Day, yeah. National Women's Equality Day, proving that National Women's Day has nothing to do with that. So, I'm fine with National Women's Equality Day. Still don't quite understand why we just have a National Women's Day for the sake of it. Sure, still waiting for someone to yell at me about that one. Because I've already had people yell at me about it before. And National Webmistress Day, which is not about, which is my first instinct, because, I don't know, maybe I just have a very dirty mind, and maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. But my first instinct when I read Webmistress was, something lewd, because of course it was. But no, apparently it is, about female web developers, and, female computer developers in general, which is, I think those two things go very well hand in hand. Because, there's not many women going into computer development of any kind. I did a degree in computer development. I kind of know that firsthand. Because there was maybe 2, maybe 3 women in the class we had. Maybe 4. Give or take. There wasn't many is the point. There is so few they bothered to make a whole, society basically about it, because it's an odd and we hear all this stuff recently about how Riot Games has just been shafting some of its female employees, and how a whole bunch of other development companies end up just being boys clubs. I'm not surprised you have so many problems when it comes to women in development, and I feel like that's really shitty, and we shouldn't have that as a thing, but we do. So I guess that's the point of today's video, and a reminder that our goal here is to change the world. And I think, gender equality is just as much of it as important as every other equality, and so. And having discrimination in workplaces not fucking tolerable. But that's the type of thing we need to deal with, and I think we can all agree we need to deal with. While we are nicely transitioning into the outro, I will once again ask you to join the Broken Flock and subscribe, to share this or any of the other videos in the playlist, because I get no promotion from Google. I will ask you to get caught up on the series. We are in the back straight of it. And go get caught up. You don't have to watch everything. You can quite easily. I I fully expect you, if you're going to go watch the series, to hit certain videos and go, I'm gonna skip this part way, like get a minute or two into it and be like, I don't need to watch all of this, cause you don't. The example that always comes to mind is the Cube one, cause you don't. It's just me playing Cube. It's not even me playing all of Cube. It's not even me playing Cube well. It's just me playing Cube. So yes, you don't have to watch everything, but I would appreciate if you at least go through and watch a decent amount of it. A lot of it is like this. A lot of it is just me talking to camera and punctuating, but I think that's fine. And yes, remember to embrace chaos, to enjoy yourself, to love yourself. That's an important one. It's not going to be in every outro, but I'm going to keep doing it if I feel like it's right. Love yourself, explore yourself, and yeah, find out about yourself, because you never know. There are so many aspects about us that if we don't bother to look into, we'll never know. So go do that. Go try something new. Go explore something you think you should explore. I'm sure you have an idea of something you haven't done for whatever reason, or have been scared to do for whatever reason, because sometimes it's not being scared of the thing, it's being scared that you're going to like the thing. And remember that it's better to find out that you do like the thing and deal with the mental issue, deal with the repercussions on that regard, then than just, falling into it in some dramatic fashion, I guess. I know what I'm trying to say, but not how to say it. Yes, I will leave this here, and I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.